Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale. We're here playing more Tales of Berseria. Last time we left off, we had just done a bunch of cleanup around the base again. That seems to happen a lot. A lot of events happen here. Anyway, we also learned about another Class 4 island, and we're going back to Eastgand, which, if you recall from episode 1, which was a long time ago, that's where Velvet's from. That's where everything started. So this ought to be just a joy and a half. But first things first, side quests! Because I gotta have a good side quest episode every now and then. Alright, there are a couple of side quests up here at Helavis, and then one down in Port Cadix. Let's take care of them while we can. What the hell's that? So lost. Guess we'll just have to go inside places. Like the church. Ah! Wait a minute, are you the guy from...
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me?
It is!
You,
It's my
with
favorite
those
priest
eyes
ever.
Would belong on the Reaper's face.
Oh?
I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. If you don't have anything you need to confess, that's fine.
No, actually, there is one thing I'd like to get off my chest.
Of course. Go right on ahead.
I like this guy.
This all happened a long time ago,
Poor priest, we just
but
constantly
this
mock him.
Turtles brought over a painting by the master artist Beryl Benito. It was a gorgeous work of art, too beautiful for words. The price was a little steep, but I couldn't help myself. Only later, I found out it was a total fake.
So, you want to repent for letting yourself be guided by worldly desires?
No, buying it was my decision. I don't have any regrets. Even if the painting itself was fake, my heartfelt admiration for its beauty was real.
What are you going on about?
Did you say something?
No. Then for what do you wish to repent?
The truth is, when I saw that painting, I didn't have enough money on me. So
Stole
I
it.
swiped 100 gold from my little sister's
Oh.
hidden savings. That's, the one part I wish I'd done differently.
I see. Fear not,
I can understand
my
why he'd be
son.
upset then.
No
He is
matter
very
what
attached to his
the
sister.
Imperians may decide, I know your sister would forgive you.
I hope so.
Oh, who else needs to repent?
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
I like the confession priest.
Mean me?
Yes, or at least I would, but perhaps you're too young to...
No, there is something. I've kept it a secret so far,
What
but
you
I'll
do?
confess it now.
And I shall listen, my son.
Not too long ago, I found a slug in the forest.
Where's this going?
And I read in a book that if you sprinkle salt on a slug, it'll shrink.
Oh!
I wanted to try it out for myself.
Wow!
So,
So you sprinkled salt on the slug. It's true, that was not a good act. But if the experience taught you to respect life and its fragility, then the slug's sacrifice was
how are we
not
gonna
in
subvert
vain.
this?
And
no, that's not what happened.
Thank you, thank you,
I
Fee.
messed up and I put sugar on the slug, not salt. And then the sugar attracted a whole bunch of ants to the slug. And it was awful.
ugh,
I'm so sorry, slug.
Oh God!
You didn't deserve that.
Poor Fee.
it's okay. I forgive you. It was all a terrible accident.
There's
Oh
one
God.
more thing. I wanted to see what would happen if I poured sugar water down an anthill. And I'm sorry to you too, ants.
Kids can sure be weirdly cruel sometimes.
Wow. That was an interesting confession, Fee. Thank you. I'm thoroughly amused now. That's why I like Sidequest breaks. They make me smile. Now, where's this place that I haven't entered before? Oh, that's not what I want. I'm playing too much Final Fantasy XIV. I tried to activate my sprint command. In here? Yeah, here we go. You.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put
Oh,
on
no.
a little comedy show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key.
Another one of
I
these.
don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
Which...
The boy.
Oh, no.
Wait, you mean me?
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up,
like
you'll be
the
adorable.
reverse of
The
both of
audience
you.
will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no.
Great.
This can only
I
go
knew you could
badly.
do it. But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed.
And it's gonna
Just
go
focus on
terribly,
finding
terribly
ways
wrong.
To charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, right! Then let's get this show rolling.
Tails. 3-part funny, 1-part extreme cringe.
Hi there.
That just makes it more
We're
funny.
A boy and his witch. Your partners in comedy today. Magicazam!
Please stop saying that.
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Muggy Lou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow. Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow.
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive.
Please stop.
Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced.
Please stop.
I didn't actually hear a nearby cat
You're,
meow
you're
like
explaining
that
the
or
joke,
anything.
and that just kills the...
Explaining the joke?
Thank you, Moggy
Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and
He
find
doesn't
it
understand
fun.
comedy.
Just
This kid needs
stop.
lessons.
Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but
I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy. You just sold me out. I can't work with you like this. No way.
See? It's a great comedy duo. You don't need a script.
I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Made Moggy look like a fool. Any opportunity I can get for that is a well worth opportunity. And what the hell is wrong with my sound? Huh. Well, that's annoying. Then again, I've always had sound problems when recording for my PS4. There's probably a fixable problem in there somewhere. Yeah. Lord knows I'm not technical enough to figure it out.
Look! It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
Dope.
A unicorn horn, huh?
Hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers.
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that
We've
description.
got Eleanor.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well,
He's an old-fashioned man,
I
okay?
liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
What?
Hey, Fee. Why don't you
Just
carry
break
it?
the fourth wall?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly?
When did you take lessons
I
from
don't know.
Deadpool?
But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Narwhal!
You see that sooner. Eisen, you spoil sport. I totally had them on the hook.
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now,
That's true.
let's report our success to Vidal.
She's a bitch. Alright, I think that's all for Hellvis, so next we need to go to Cadnix to get the Nordal. And then figure out where the next Omega Elixir ingredient is. Hopefully somewhere where I don't need to wait forever to get to. So in all honesty, side quests that, you know, I need to complete more storyline for. Just make me say it. You know, unless it takes me to a new area. If it's one I've already been to, that's sad. But if it's a new area, then completely understandable. Can't just go bouncing around the entire map. Not in something that has a properly progressive storyline. That'd be silly. Alright. Let's see. Next, we're off to... yeah, Cadnix. Cadnix. And that's probably the Nordal down there, hopefully. Still trying to sprint. This is not Final Fantasy XIV. That particular button combination is not going to help me in this situation. However, unlocking the thingy-mabob will. Gimme! Whee! Up, hold on. Up, hold on. Up, there we go. There we go. Gotta get better at using this thing. Where's... there it is. Gimme.
Turtles! Boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
Just wanted to pick up the
wanna read
Nordal.
it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day.
Wow.
Repent, or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad. Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Eisen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
I don't know, I don't...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't sound like her.
Maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilou! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't?
Oh, jeez!
Prove it! Bring him here right now!
Calm down,
Wow,
Eisen.
you touched a fucking
No
nerve.
saying that.
But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do
Oh,
you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think?
that sounds
I
bad.
moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Sorry, you can't have one.
Alright. Another Nordal acquired. Doesn't look like we have another lead on one, so let's just go to Renede and talk to Vidal. I gotta do my best Hercule impression every time I say his name. It's a terrible impression. Don't get me wrong. To Renede! If only I had a more dynamic camera setup. I was pointing. It was supposed to be heroic. Just came off looking like a dork. Which... that's pretty common. Alright. Where are you, little buddy?
Hey, Vidal. We found another one of the ingredients.
Thanks.
You look run down, buddy.
Have you figured out any of the remaining ones?
Yeah, but only one of them.
Are you okay? Are you feeling sick again or something?
Don't push yourself, little buddy.
I found something else in the book. The Omega Elixir was originally concocted as a way to cure the 12-year sickness.
The 12-year sickness?
An incurable disease. Every 12 days, you break out in a fever. Each fever is just a bit worse than the one before it.
Oh, shit.
And when you turn 12, you die.
That's just like what Laffy had.
Vidal, you're not saying...
My symptoms are an exact match.
Aww.
Well, my 12th birthday is coming up.
We must help him.
Don't worry. I'll get you the other ingredients. We can make the Omega Elixir together.
It's no use. There's no way you can get them all in time. And even if you did, I'm not sure I could actually make the Omega Elixir.
We can do it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Damn right.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's sick here. You get to travel across the world. You get to see all kinds of incredible things.
Vidal.
Just go. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
I'm gonna say a minute if he doesn't want me to.
You don't have to feel so bad.
Because
It's okay.
he's my friend.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Well,
But
he's
Vidal's
Fee's
right.
friend.
I hadn't even considered his point of view.
But you were just trying to be nice.
Well, even if he doesn't want me to interfere with him, I still want to make that Omega Elixir.
Agreed.
He's a friend, and he's in pain.
Yeah.
I want to help him.
Yeah.
So that's what friends do.
You're right. I'll help you out too.
That's what bros do. And now you want to help too, because it's for the same thing.
Sunshine and rainbows, kids. But as far as anyone knows, there's not one case in all of recorded history of anyone who has it surviving.
How does it progress?
It's incredibly rare, only caught by children. Nobody knows how they get it. Some people think they're born with it.
Might even be a curse. Symptoms are certainly weird enough.
A fever every 12 days, just like Laffy. Did he have the 12-year sickness too? Did Artorias know that when he decided to sacrifice Laffy? Was there never any hope to save him at all? Was he doomed to die at age 12? That's too much to...
Man. Don't do things like this. You're making the villain more sympathetic. Quickly! Bring Artorias out to kick a puppy. I need this. Cloud Sheep Egg. Gallus Lake Road. Can I get there? Certainly find out once I get back to the ship. I'm going full bore on this Sidequest episode. Also because I need something that makes the bad guy look like the bad guy. Otherwise I start feeling bad for having to kill him. Okay, I still can't go to Yzult for some reason. That's really weird. Oh good, I can make it there. Well, might as well go do it. Truthfully, got nothing better to do with my time. Except for, I suppose, the main story. I could be doing that. But I won't. Can't use this to get to any dungeons. That's unfortunate. I think this exit over here is the one fastest to get to that lake road. I think. I'm going off a lot of assumptions right now. Oh, is there any... Nope. Okay, we're good to go. Dope! Suppose I could have teleported to Logris. That would have made this journey a bit faster. But I got the magic flying tablet, so... Slalom! I'm gonna travel across the beautiful countryside on my magic floating tablet. This is to be the invention that replaces Heelys, by the way. No, not here. Or maybe here. I don't know. No, not here. That leads me to the big open fields. Where we found Shenlong. The Dagron. Zavid's former lover. Before Dragonification. No. No. Oh, I can't skyboard here. Damn! How far in is it? Oh, it's in an area I haven't been before. Ooh, ominous. And I do need my skyboard in order to get there, because it's across a gap. I see your game. All these things are still weak, aren't they? There's no reason me trying to fight them. They're just gonna die without any experience given. Let's test that theory. Also because I feel like massacring something. That'll be fun for me. I'm a terrible human being.
We can do this.
Yep. This makes me feel better about myself.
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Yeah. There are things worse than death.
Man, we got really somber there. Also, any lead on where the thing is? I don't see it. I thought it told me. Does it not tell me unless I'm in the area with it? Starting to feel as though your mechanics are inconsistent, game. Leave me alone. Do I look like a man who has time to deal with your kind of bullshit? No. I am a very busy man. Velvet is a very busy, scary demon lady. We all have a lot of things on our plate right now. Just let us pass. Side questing is important. Especially when it has story connected to it. It's not here. And I definitely need my hoverboard to get over there. I'm confused. Titles, earn titles, looking over playing stuff. Geoboard. says I need to... I'm so confused. Why is it not showing up? Where's my Geo tree? I wanna do it. I'm very disappointed now. Maybe if I go that way, it'll pop up because I'm closer to it. I don't know, man. I'm guessing at this point. I only have so many theories. The only other thing I can think of is that there's a back entrance to this place, and that's where the geoboard thing is for some reason. Because it's not like it's connected to the area outside of here. Because I already have that area unlocked. I can geoboard around that thing all I want. This must have its own tree, which is, for some reason, nowhere to be found. My only other thought is that geotrees and dungeons don't show up on the map. Which would be a good bit of exploration, not gonna lie. Would definitely provide a little bit of extra depth to the mechanic. Also, why did I never open this chest? What the hell's wrong with me? Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. And that makes me a sad, sad Therian. I just want to fly.
I'll finish this now.
I hate you all. Yeah, guard all you want, doesn't matter, you're dead.
I did good, didn't I?
You did fine, kid. Good job. Alright, well, that was a bust. I'll have to figure that one out later. So... let's just go. Welcome back to that one. For now, let's go back to the main scenario quest. After all, we don't want to keep our date with the past waiting. Could go here, though. Later. I want to get back to the main story for now. Oh, dream sequence.
It's sour.
So you've kept your sense of taste?
Oh!
In my dreams I have.
Saris?
Nowhere else.
Does that make this a dream?
It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you.
That's right. Don't you go forgetting it.
How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever...
Looks like the fog's rolling in. Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
Alright. What is it?
Luffy said is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Luffy said's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased.
Good.
I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah. Velvet has a hard time with things.
Fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn right.
Straight. But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Well, we didn't run into a ghost ship, so high five for that one. Am I right, guys? No ghost ship? Avoiding that trope. That's a first. Pretty much anytime I find fog at sea, it's a ghost ship. And to celebrate this safe entrance into town, let's end the episode. Leave off on a high note, you know? Yeah, I think that's good. Now I got a new town to explore, new things to find. It'll be great. Come back and have a fresh start. Anyway, hope you're enjoying yourselves, and if you are, feel free to come back for the next one. Because I love having everybody I can get here. I'm lonely. Anyhoozle, till the next episode, you all have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will see you then. Later.